Your brain is not trying to ruin your life, but it kinda does. Why do you remember embarrassing moments more than happy ones? As a clinical psychologist, I can explain it fast. No, this is not a trick question. It's not your fault. Your brain just works this way. But understanding why can help you change it. There are two systems in your brain for processing experiences. One is your trauma response system. The other is your memory system. Let's start with trauma. You get in a car accident. You feel fear, anxiety, maybe some pain. Those feelings trigger an intense state of alertness. Your heart pounds, your breathing speeds up, your mind races, replaying the accident over and over. This is your trauma response system. It helps you feel in control by making you hyper-aware of everything around you, so you can be on the lookout for danger. This system makes you feel like you're in a life-or-death situation, so it puts everything else in your life into perspective, like that time you spilled coffee on yourself in front of your crush. Yeah, that's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, right? But your trauma response system doesn't know that. It only knows that you feel embarrassed, so it will make you relive that moment over and over in your mind until you find a way to make sense of it. And the only way to stop the feeling of embarrassment is to fix it. You have to convince yourself that it's not a big deal. You have to convince yourself that you're not a big deal. You have to convince yourself that your feelings don't matter. Once you've done that, your body will finally calm down, and you can go back to living your life. But here's where your memory system comes in. Every time you think about that embarrassing moment, you bring it back into your conscious awareness, and your brain stores memories in your hippocampus. The more you think about something, the stronger the memory becomes. So now you have this one big embarrassing moment taking up space in your brain, and every time you think about it, it takes up more and more space. It becomes this huge thing that casts a shadow over all of your other memories. So why do we remember embarrassing moments more than happy ones? Because your trauma response system makes them feel bigger than they are. And once they're big enough, your memory system kicks in and locks them in your brain like iron filings on a magnet. So what can you do about it? Well, the next time you feel embarrassed, try to stay in the moment. Do unlet your mind race ahead and imagine all the possible scenarios where you could have done worse. Just stay in the moment, feel the embarrassment. Let your body experience the physical sensations without judgment. Once you've done that, you can move on and let your memory system take over. Remember that moment, acknowledge it, but don't dwell on it. Don't let it consume you. You can't change the past, but you can change how you remember it. You can choose to see it as a small blip in your life or a huge defining moment. It's up to you, but you have to be present to make that choice. You have to be present to remember.